Coochie Squiggly Scrumptious Delicious Scorpio. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is for you and your person, my baby. So whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble, date, mirror, and let's take a look at Scorpio and then present. Please show me, angels, what is the situation? Also, baby, we're assuming some kind of a rift or separation between you and your baby. And this you versus them, a Love Tarot reading. Aw, baby, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. Wow, Scorpio, it's always drama in the Scorpio segment. All right, you got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. All right, Scorpio. So, listen to me. Ace of Swords. This person would like to tell you a thing or two. They have, like, you know what I mean? Like, they got that Columbo, like, in another thing, Columbo. This is like Columbo. If you know Columbo. If you don't know Columbo, it's just like the bill wants to tell you a few things, and they're not like that. It's not like, this isn't, I mean, this is definitely reconciliation vibes on some level because someone is not finished, not done with you. But at the same time, it's someone who's like, oh, so mean. They want to tell you something because they feel like you won the battle, but they want to win the war. You can't win with the Scorpion amateur. All right, anyways. Okay, let's not get too extra. Also, Scorpio, before we continue with your reading, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. If you're new and if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I see you, baby. Give mommy a kiss. I am your Scorpio mommy because I'm Scorpio Sun and Rising. I got loads of plutonic, scorpionic placements in my chart. So this is like Scorpio Central, all right? So you can just relax. Do as you will, my baby Scorpio. But yeah, somebody wants to tell the Scorpio, because you know how we get, like, somebody try to play you. You just, you just casually fanned yourself with your stinger, and now they're crying. It's that kind of a situation. Somebody wanted to take you on, and they didn't succeed. I'll tell you one thing, Scorpio. What I see here is somebody who's low-key obsessed with you, as always. Also as always. Low-key obsessed, low-key possessed. They're like almost like, did Scorpio possess me? Did Scorpio put a spell on me? People do say that, don't they? About the Scorpion, that we're like, we have that effect on people. But yeah, in all seriousness, this person does wonder about that. They're like, did Scorpio put like some kind of a spell on me, or what's going on? Because I can't get over it. So they want to tell you something angry, and anger. There was there's an argument that they wanted to win and couldn't. Yeah, Queen of Swords, because you didn't give them a chance. Scorpio, I love this energy for you. Oh, and the Three of Swords. It is sad, but what I see here is like, Scorpio saw something coming. So what I see here is like, you saw it coming that somebody wanted to ghost you. They were an F-girl, F-boy, anyone in between. Whatever it was, you were like, I'm preempting drama. And you preemptively ghosted, or you preemptively broke up with it. We're like, no. Not doing this today, Satan. Goodbye, Satan. See you tomorrow. You know what I mean? Not today. And Satan was like, yeah, but I had all this planned. Like, how could you do this to me? That's kind of the energy of your person coming through. That's why they have a few choice words to tell you. You played the player, baby. Oh, Scorpio, it's so scrumptious. You really did play the player. And if it was somebody more stable, more established, I think you preempted something was really, really wrong in the connection, babe. I'm so sorry, Scorpio, because, you feel everything so deep, the Three of Swords. You feel everything so deep. You could tell that something wasn't right, so you preemptively, like, struck or ended or something. Ended the connection. Let's see. What was not right? It was like this person was getting their satisfaction somewhere else. And, it doesn't have to mean a third party. Remember, these readings are just general readings on the internet. So take what resonates. And when it comes to cheating and stuff like that, at Blue Angel Love Tarot, we only assume that if you already have the receipts, if you already know that happened, this is that kind of a scenario. And, if it's not like a person, I think it's more likely to be like a habit, like a bad habit or something, like, hanging out with their friends or something like that. They're getting a lot of satisfaction. This person gets a lot of satisfaction and self-fulfillment from doing things that make them happy without inquiring if it makes you happy too, or without inquiring what might make you happy, you know, what they could do to make your life easier. So there's selfishness here. There's a lot of selfishness here, in fact. Six of Swords, you know, they do see you as somebody who's moved on, Scorpio. You did the stinger thing on them. You're like, okay, bye. Bye, peasant. And the peasant's like, Scorpio, return. I'll tell you what though, Scorpio, this person did break your heart. Even if it was somebody new, it was somebody who was like perfect. You're like a perfect match. And this person disrespected the relationship. And it was hurtful no matter what you say, Scorpio. We can tell, you know, we can tell each other this across watch or close your ears. Scorpio feels everything. Like I feel everything. Let's say I see like a little beetle. I see a beetle on my balcony. And then I think about like the little beetle mommy and daddy and like I get like a whole like beetle story in my mind. Like I can't function for like an hour because this is the level of my empathy and my heart, and that is the Scorpio heart. So it's not that like Scorpio, you know, people say, oh, Scorpio is so extra and so intense. No, we're just like intensely empathetic and like in love. We're very intense in love. So it's like everything has meaning to us, you know, everything is so intense. The smallest little beetle, the smallest little, you know, little fly will make a difference. So, you know, someone did something really bad to you here. Even if it was a new person, their inconsiderate actions, their cruelty may hurt you. It wasn't so much that the person hurt you, it's just like when you realize how inconsiderate this person is. Cannot speak today at all, mommy. Inconsiderate. This person, like, showed you their true colors, and that's what hurt you, baby. They think you're like totally trashed them. They think you're like, to you, as far as they're concerned, you're like lying at the bottom of the ocean. Locomotion, doing the locomotion underneath the ocean. They're coming in full force, baby. They're coming in to talk. They want to have a conversation about a reconciliation. The 8 of Wands. They do see you as their soulmate, despite the rift and separation, despite the drama, despite them getting their satisfaction somewhere else. They realize that you are actually their soulmate, their most important thing in their life, babe. And, you know, that satisfaction was like, you know, like I say, it was like drink or ego, whatever was making them satisfied without considering what you thought and what you needed. So this time around, this person's coming in because they're coming in on the Chariot energy, the Cancer energy. You're going to be like, well, what do you need? So the empathy will increase, baby. But, babe, like, should you get back together with this person? Up to you, all right? Like, I don't know. I think as always, there's bigger fish to fry in the seas. It's just this person's energy today. Have Blue Angel Love Tarot. It is all about free will, so bear that in mind, baby. I'm just a random bimbo on the internet. This is a random reading on the internet, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Scorpio, thank you for spending your time with me today. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me or are interested in any of my other magical services, all the information is in the description box below. If you vibe with my channel and you're enjoying my videos, the best way to support me is to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button, especially the likes really help me out as a small creator on YouTube. I'll see you next time, my baby Scorpio. Stay sparkly, stay stingy, stay moisturized, stay amazing in the past, and may the angels protect you. Tell me your story below. Oh my god, mommy's like, my intros and outros are always all over the place, but today is like totally, I changed the perspective on my camera and I like became a different person. It's just like, I don't know, Scorpio vibes. I love it, baby. Stay amazing.